I'm Roopika, Principal Migration Consultant from Top Migration Australia, helping people like yourselves to migrate to Australia and fulfilling your dream. We have been very lucky. We have a lot of clients who are based or who are Sri Lankan passport holders. And we do realize the importance of them moving. I would say especially past COVID and the economy that has been struggling, unfortunately, we do resonate with them, their feelings, and understand what they are going through. We select our clients, we tailor each and every case. We don't consider them as just cases, we consider them as individuals, especially being a principal migration consultant and also a primary immigrant. For the last, we migrated about 32 years ago, but we know the struggles of an individual and as a person who is trying to migrate. I have seen this firsthand as well. So that's why we feel that we can tailor each and every case in a different manner. And I am not kidding, but our reviews will definitely have, it has an evidence that we are there at every step of your journey. At every step, you will not feel that, okay, we are just a number. No, we go through each and everything with you personally. As a student, as a skilled migration, as a global talent, as a graduate, there are different pathways, and we do explore each and every pathway for an individual as case-by-case basis, I would say. So what we do is, whoever is interested, first thing, we congratulate them for taking that first step, because as I think it's very common for a human being to just procrastinate or probably wonder whether it's a good step or not, and taking that first step is very important. Once that first step is done, that's when we become part of their journey, and that is to see where we can find out the options for them, the eligibility criteria. So every time we speak to a client, we go through their scenario, we go through their eligibility criteria, their action plan, and I actually tell them, I said, okay, this is your action plan and this is your timeline. So they know exactly what needs to be done. And from there onwards, we be with them until the end, until the grant notice. The Australian government always change the rules every 6 to 8 months. Unless things are legislated, we don't comment on that, because obviously there are Google review, there are Google publications, and there's everything available. But unless and until it's legislative, we normally don't comment on it. Every applicant who is applying for a student visa must be careful of what they are doing and must have an action plan in hand, and not just pick up any random course without checking out whether the course is eligible for a permanent resident or not. If they don't do the due diligence, or if they are probably guided in a different way, right, they can end up on the other side of the fence, which is unfavorable. But it is very important for any applicant, whether it's student or PR or whatever it is, for them to find out if their occupation is valid on the PR pathway. Once we do the preliminary questionnaire, such as, so if someone messages us, we ask them to send their resume and a brief history. From there, once we pick it up, from there we start communicating. So communication is the key. Communication is not only from our end, we do expect our candidates to also reply to our emails. Email us on admin@topmigrationaustralia.com or WhatsApp us on +61 422 438 486. We are here to help you to make that dream come true. From Australia, we have flown, so clearly there is a way.